Good morning, students. My name is Dilip Mahato. I am your math teacher of class 3. In previous class, we have read the comparison of numbers, ordering of numbers, forming greatest and smallest numbers. Okay. Now today we will read the rounding numbers. What is the use of rounding number? Rounding number used is that if any person asks your weight, then you can say that I think my weight is approx 50 kg. That means you cannot say the exact value. When you cannot say the exact value, then you said the values in rounding figure. That means the mm, that means you said that number which is nearly to your exact number. Okay, that is called the rounding numbers. Now we will discuss how can you rounding the numbers. Then you can see here in this topic we will learn that estimate of only tens place, because the ones place cannot be estimated. So we will learn here the estimate value of tens place, okay, in the rounding numbers. So I'm taking an example here that how can you round the numbers. Number is 78. When we will estimate the tens place, as you know that this is the ones place, this is the tens place, this is the ones place, this is the tens place. When we estimate the tens place, we will look that after the right of this number, that is the ones place is 8. That means 8 is greater than 5. So we can say the tens place will be 7 plus 1. This tens place is 7, so we will say 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. That means the rounding number will be, in the place of 7 will be 8, and in the place of 8 will be 0. Okay, as you can take the next example is here number 63. As you want to estimate the values of tens place, so this is the tens place 6. After the tens place, after in the right of the tens place, the ones place is 3. As you know that 3 less than 5, therefore the rounding numbers will be, in the place of 6 there will be remain no changed, that means 6 will be 6, and the right of the number, that means ones place will be 0. In the rounding number there is one condition that if when we want to estimate the tens place, then we will look the right of the tens place, that means the ones place. If you look the ones place, and if the number of the ones place will be equal to 5 or more than 5, then the value of tens place will be plus 1, and if the ones place value is below than 5, then values of tens place will remain unchanged. Okay, for example, I'm taking here, as there is a number 68, I want to estimate the tens place, that means the tens place is 6. We will look the right of that number, that means ones place is 8. As you know, 8 is greater than 5, therefore the tens place value will be 6 plus 1 7. That means the rounding number is, here will be, in the place of 6 there will be 7, and in the place of ones place there will be 0. Okay, in this way we can change the rounding numbers, the numbers in round figure. Here we can change, by this we can change the number in a round figure. Okay, now we will discuss the next topic, the Roman numeral system. In this topic we will change the Hindu Arabic number into Roman number system, and the Roman number into Hindu Arabic system. Okay, as you know there is some charts are here. You can see here the 1 is written as I, this is the Roman number, and this is the Hindu Arabic number, where 1 can be written as I, 5 can be written as B, 10 can be written as X, 50 can be written as L, 100 is written as C, 500 is written D, 1000 written is M. Okay, I want to say that this chart is only written here because in these places the alphabetical value is changed itself. दैट मीन्स कहने का मतलब है कि इसी नंबर्स पे जाके सिर्फ अल्फ़ाबेटिकल वैल्यू का चेंज होता है, और बाय दिस चार्ट्स वी कैन यूज़ टू राइट द नंबर इन रोमन ओनली. दैट मीन्स ये कहने का मतलब ये है कि सिर्फ इन्हीं नंबर्स के माध्यम से हम किसी भी नंबर को रोमन में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं बाय ओनली यूजिंग दिस नंबर्स. ओके. Then before forming the Roman number, before writing the Roman number of any number, we should understand some rules that how can you write the number in Roman number. So let us start the rules of the Roman number. So let's see here. Some rules are here I am giving. The first rule, that means V, L and D never repeat. That means you can say the B that means 5, L that means 50 and D that means 500. As you know that 5, 50 and 500 never change. That means when we write the number in Roman, the V, L and D values will not repeat anytime. There will be the only once time. They can use only once time. Rule 2, I, X, C, M can be repeated 3 times. I that means 1, X that means 10, C that means 100, M that means 1000. This value can be repeated in a Roman number 3 times maximum. That means इन सारे नंबरों को हम किसी भी इन सारे अल्फ़ाबेट को किसी भी नंबर को रोमन में लिखते समय मैक्सिमम 3 टाइम यूज कर सकते हैं, रिपीट कर सकते हैं. रूल नंबर 3 हैज सेड दैट इफ़ there is a smallest number and there is a greatest number. As you can see, I is equal to 1, B is equal to 5. There is a smallest number, there is a greatest number. Then you can see that if a smallest number is on the left side, this is the left side of the number. If a smallest number is on the left side of the greatest number, then the smallest number is subtracted by the greatest number. As you can see here, जैसे कि हमको पता है कि ये लेफ़्ट साइड है, ये राइट साइड है, ये जो छोटा वैल्यू है वो बड़े वैल्यू के लेफ़्ट साइड में है. दैट मीन्स वी विल सब्ट्रैक्ट द वैल्यू स्मॉलेस्ट वैल्यू फ्रॉम द राइट ग्रेटेस्ट वैल्यू. तो हम लोग बड़े वैल्यू से छोटे वैल्यू को घटाएंगे. व्हेन वी सब्ट्रैक्ट द वैल्यू वी कैन फाइंड द एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू. ओके, दिस इज द रूल नंबर 3, दैट व्हेन a smallest value is on the left side of the greatest number, the smallest number can be subtracted by the greatest number. Okay. Next, rule number 4. Rule number 4 is when a smallest number on the right side of the greatest number, as you can see, this is the right side, this is the left side. When a smallest number is on the right side of the greatest number, the value can be added like this: 5 plus 1, 6. This is 5, this is 1. When the smallest number is on the right side of the greatest number, you can add the values. Okay. Rule 5 is that when we have three alphabet, then if the middle part of the alphabet is smaller than the two numbers, that means as you can see here, X that means 10, I that means 1, B that means 5, and 1 is the middle part of the 10 and 5, and 1 is also the smallest number from 10 and 5. Okay, that is I is the middle part and this is also the smallest number regarding X and B, that is 10 or 5. Okay, then you can write the numbers. The 10 will be 10 here, and if this is the middle part, 1 is the smallest number, so the smallest number can be subtracted by from the right side of the number. That means you can use the rule 3. You can see here, these are the same. When the smallest number is on the left side of the right number of the greatest number, the smallest number can be subtracted from the right side of the number. That means 10 will be 10 plus 1 will be subtracted by from 5. So we subtract 5 minus 1, 10 plus 4, 14 is equal to 14 here. Okay. Now we can discuss here some questions of the Roman number. I am taking example 110. As you know, 110 can be written as 100 plus 10. That means you can see here, this is the rule number 4. When the values will be on addition, that means 100, that is C, the Roman number of 100 is C, the Roman number of 10 is X. So 110 can be written as CX. Okay. The next example 30. 30 can be written as 10 plus 10 plus 10. As you know that rule number 2 has said that 10 can be repeated 3 times maximum. then you can see here 1 2 3, there is also 3 times, so it is right by the rule number 2. So x, the Roman number of 10 is x, the Roman number of 10 is x, the Roman number of 10 is x. Okay, now as you can see here, I am taking a next example, Roman number 40, or 40. As you can see here, we have written at first 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. Okay, but the rule number 2 has said that the 10 can be repeated maximum 3 times, and the 10 was repeated by 4 times here, 1 2 3 4. So I cut this because this is wrong by the rule number 2. Okay, now 40 also can be written as 50 minus 10, 50 minus 10, and as you know that this is the rule number 3, this is the rule number 3. 50 can be written as L, and in rule number 3 we have teased that the subtraction values will be on the left side, so the tens Romans is x will be on the left side of the L. Okay, now the next number is xc11, xc11. As you can see here, x, that means 10, c, that means 100, x, that means 10, c, that means 100, that means the smallest value is on the left side of the greatest number, so the smallest value can be subtracted by the greatest number as the rule number 3. So you can write here 100 minus 10, 100 minus 10 plus 1 that is 2, 100 minus 10 is 90, plus 2 that means 92. Okay, that means we want to say by this conclusion, that when we write the Roman numbers of any number, we should remember the rules and regulation. After that we can write the accurate Roman numbers. Okay, thank you. We will continue in the next class.